Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a puzzle where the truth unlocks. Every step forward, another TikTok. She sees what they miss, the cracks in disguise. She's got the angle, she's got the prize. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with a fresh new eyes. Zoom in the frame, enhance the grain, pieces come together in a mental terrain. Voices in the silence, they call her name. Kiki's on the case, rewriting the game. Yeah. Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a
Hello, everybody. How's it going? I've decided to start trying to go live in the evenings because it works better with my schedule after Lolly goes live. Y'all got to check her out. She works her tail end off on these cases, and, we're going to work a thing out to where either me or her go up first, and then we follow right after if we can work that out. So welcome to my channel, guys. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Come on in. Hello, Nanette. Thank you for being here. Had 2 infusions today. Hopefully that will help. We'll pray that it will help, Nanette. Sharon. Hello, thank you for being here, dear, and thank you for modding. My computer is, there we go. Hello, Brown Eyes, thank you for modding, dear, and thank you for being here. I don't know what is going on. Something's going on. Hey, Mamaw, thank you for being here, being a member. Lisa King, thank you for being here. Cinderella, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Peggy, and being a member. Teresa Stott, thank you for being here. Let's see here. I think I've got everybody, but I'm not sure. Seclusion works. We got a lot popping in. Okay. And if I missed you, DJ, I know you were here. Thank you for being here too, dear. I'm trying to scroll up, but my computer's not letting me scroll up, guys. We are going to learn. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I'm hoping I'm not. I don't think. Thank you for hitting the like button. Sharon says she thankful she got for being here. If I didn't say that already. Let's see. I think we're good. And anybody in the bushes, hello. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, let's start. We are going to start with this. We are going to start with the Fair Use Act, if it will pull it up. At times, this channel may make use of copyright material in accordance with the Fair Use Act. The Fair Use Act is a doctrine in United States copyright law that allows limited use of copyright material without requiring permission from the rights holders under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, which states, allowance is made for fair use of copyrighted material for purposes of commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and or scholarship. Anybody that we discuss today, please do not contact their jobs or them. Okay, trying to get this pulled up. Please do not contact anyone or their jobs or anything mentioned today in this live. This channel is speculations, discussions, and opinions only and not facts. So sometimes my opinion varies from the chat's opinion, right? So let's go. This is moving really slow today. So just be patient with me, guys. I may have to plug it in. Hey, TJ, thank you for being here, honey, and being a mod. Hey, Lolly, thank you for being here and being a mod. All right, let's see here. We're going to start with my video. We're going to talk about Sebastian Wayndrick Rogers. We're going to discuss a lot of the policies of Texas Roadhouse, and I'm going to show y'all what I've been trying to say. I know that LE has geofencing. Hang on just a second, guys. Hang on. Okay. Anyways, I know that LE has their way of geofencing when you've been to a certain area and things like that. Okay. But what I'm going to talk about is what happens when you actually go to a Texas Roadhouse and you use Bluetooth or you use their internet. Okay. It's scary, really, guys. Hey, Nisi, thank you for coming in. Because the reason being, if you go by Texas Roadhouse, okay, say you've signed up for their coupons or what have you, or you've been there and didn't realize you signed up for the coupons, okay, I hope y'all are following me. You can drive by a Texas Roadhouse and you can get an email stating what's on sale for the night. Did you know that? Hey, Laura, thank you for being here. So and Mama Sandra, thank you for being here, dear. But think about that, guys. They have that much ability. So if allegedly, and we see KP there, right? And we see Sebastian getting in the car, right? So allegedly, she's putting earbuds from the camera footage in her ears. Well, that means that she's using Bluetooth services, correct? It could be Bluetooth from her car, but all these electronics, in my opinion, pick up, okay? So, that being said, I'm going to read the policies after this small little introductory video that I've got for y'all that I'm starting to play every time we start Sebastian. That way you guys have a rundown of who Sebastian is and what we're here for, okay? Here we go. This is Sebastian Wayndrick Rogers, a boy who went missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee, February 25th, 2024. There's been multiple news sources say he left his home. Another says he was seen last on Long Hollow Pike. One says Beach Creek area, and so forth. In my opinion, this case has been very botched from the very beginning. His mother, Katie, was the last one to see him and be with him, and states that he walked out of his house barefoot. His stepdad was allegedly 3 hours away in Memphis working. It has been said he had on a black hoodie, one said black shirt, one said shirt with character on the front, and black pants or black pants with white stripes on the side. They're also alleged he was seen on camera at home taking out the garbage, but his father, Seth Rogers, said that the video was too dark and too grainy for him to tell if it was Sebastian. The last known proof of life footage was from Texas Roadhouse, where Sebastian was seen on camera walking with his mother to the car. In my opinion, there's many strange characters at Texas Roadhouse. Allegedly, to me, it looks like the players are on FaceTime call, not a still picture. When Katie and Sebastian leave, with someone in the parking lot allegedly filming Sebastian so that others could know when to leave, what he was wearing, and what he looked like, in my opinion. This is Kiki 2025 True Crime. Let's get started and let's get on this case. Keep it going. Keep his name out there, guys. Let's solve this case. Okay, guys. Thank you, my PTSD brain. Thank you for coming in, Mama Sandra. Now I know who you are. How do you put up with TJ? How do you do that? Playing TJ. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get rolling. Okay, and then I got a little surprise for you on the end. Also, you love it when I narrate my videos. Thank you, TJ. Thank you. I think I'm going to start doing a little more of that because I feel like, on a whim, it's hard to explain things because you're going live. You got all these things running through your brain, but if you have it recorded, it's a whole heck of a lot better, right? Okay, we're going to start with, thank you for being here, Cecilia. I'm sorry I didn't mention you, dear. Thank you for being here. Okay, and I've done a live on this before, months ago. Okay, guys? But I think we need to reiterate. Okay? And I may not be able to see chat while I'm reading this. Okay? Now, you got to listen closely. Imagine you've been to Texas Roadhouse. Okay? And they can get all this information just from your phone, even on wait lists. And was it not said that Katie and Sebastian walked right in? So everyone thought because it was busy that they were on a wait list, right? So in my opinion, there has to be a major digital trail of all these players that were there and anyone that was connected to her phone too. So why didn't law enforcement, did they get all that? If they didn't, then why didn't they, right? So here we go. Texas Roadhouse collects personal information through website interactions, in-store visits, and in some cases, hang on guys, I got a little pop-up. Third parties to improve services, manage wait lists, and facilitate marketing. They state they do not sell personal data, but share information with affiliate service providers and for legal compliance. You see that? Key details of Texas Roadhouse data policies include data collection. Information collected includes contact details, transaction history, and, with consent, consumer health data such as food allergies or dietary restrictions. Use of data. Personal data is used to process orders, maintain or manage wait lists, provide customer support, and send promotional materials. Data protection. The company uses security measures like SSL encryption, firewalls, and restricted database access to protect data. Sharing and disclosure. Data may be shared with trusted service providers for payment processing, franchises, or to fulfill legal obligations. So they have a right to share to law enforcement anything and everything that's came across their digital path. Do you understand that? Customers may have the rights to access, delete, or correct their data. Hang on just a second, guys. Hang on. All right. Hello, Two Step, and thank you for being here. Okay. Privacy resources. For detailed information, visit the Texas Roadhouse privacy policy. We're going to look into that. Cookies and tracking. Okay. The website uses cookies to improve functionality, analyze usage, deliver targeted advertising. Users can generally control cookies via their browser, according to Texas Roadhouse Trust Center. Okay. Now, I'm going to pop back to chat. And then we're going to go over the privacy policy. This is important because all these players being here, in my opinion, guys. Hey, Leslie, keeping it real. Thank you for being here and being a member, dear. In my opinion, there would have been a major digital trail, right? So whoever was involved in this, if he went missing from there, which in my opinion, I feel like that, okay? I feel that way, and that's my opinion. But if he did, then they would have a digital trail of it all, of everything that happened, in my opinion, because this is very detailed. Okay? I'm going to go down through here. Watch this. State specific. What is personal information? Our collection of personal information. We may collect the following personal information directly from you: contact and profile information. We collect, such as your name, phone number, address, business information, birthday, birth month, postal, zip code, email when you register for our services. And I think you have to register if you do the call ahead seating. Place an order for delivery, choose your preferred restaurant location, sign up for mailing lists, participate in an offer or loyalty program, redeem or participate in a promotion. Okay, payment and transaction information. We may collect information such as items purchased. Was that a salad, KP, that Sebastian was eating or not? Because evidently Texas Roadhouse collects that information too. Date and time of your transaction, amount purchased, whether you used a particular coupon or deal, and payment information such as your credit, debit card, billing address, gift card, and when you make an in-person restaurant or online purchase. We use this information to fulfill your order and complete transactions, detect and prevent fraud, and to inform our advertising. Wait list. You may request to be placed on a wait list before you visit Texas Roadhouse by phone, online, or by using the relevant mobile application. When making the wait list request through these methods, we may collect your name, phone number, party size, whether you need a high chair, whether someone in the party has a wheelchair, any special request, location, email, address. Comments, chat, and opinions. When you contact us directly, email, phone, we may record your comments and opinions. Okay. In-person restaurant Wi-Fi information. In some locations, we may offer free Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi network may capture certain data from devices you connect to it, such as unique device identifier. We may also enable Bluetooth, geofencing, or other technologies in our storage which enable us to detect the presence of your device in or near our stores to communicate with you and provide operational insights. Do you see that, guys? Right there's all we need to know. All right. So, right there tells you that they record basically almost everything. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Thanks for coming in. So I wanted to show you that. Let's click back over there. Let's read a little bit more. Information. So in some locations, we use CCTV cameras in our stores for security, fraud, incident reporting, and loss prevention, or to collect analytics, improve operations, and other purposes. So right there, Texas Roadhouse guys should have like a ton of things. Okay, let's read this. As is true of most digital platforms, we and our third-party partners automatically collect certain personal information when you use our service, read our emails, or otherwise engage with us through a computer or mobile device. We use this information to enhance and personalize your user experience, to monitor and improve our services, and for other internal purposes. We typically collect the information through a variety of tracking technologies, including cookies or small data files that are stored on an individual's computer, flash objects, web beacons, embedded scripts, location identifying technologies, and similar technology, collective tracking technologies. Information we collect automatically about you may be combined with other personal information that we collect directly. So, right there, guys, Texas Roadhouse should be that point. It should be that point of where law enforcement should have collected everything, in my opinion. Okay? I'm not going to keep reading to you guys. So let's go and let's look again at Mob Crew. And I kind of pointed out last night in his live because after, in my opinion, she puts in the earbuds when they first get back in the car, okay, before they go into Texas Roadhouse, it looks like to me that she turns her body to the right and reaches for something. And we all seen that she did not have a purse on her that we saw, right? So let's go watch Mob Crew. And I want y'all to see this. Something just fell off my cabinet for no apparent reason whatsoever. It's been the weirdest day. Okay, here we go. Let's bring it on. And I got some interesting things that I didn't have time to get together, okay, before I came on. That's very, very, very.
Know that she puts earbuds in her ears.
So
And
this
one
is
of the things I wanted to show is, do we see her, drive around with earbuds in her,
watch this, guys.
ear? So that's the first thing I wanted to start out with. So let's take a closer look here. And here she is pulling in. She's had a little bit of trouble parking, but she gets it. Is obviously this is blown up. Same thing, but just bigger. And from what I see or don't see, is her, doing this, which I think would be pretty evident. I don't know if you guys remember when we first discovered that she had put in the earbuds. Someone mentioned, like, in a show shortly after that, like, you should check out and see if she is driving around with earbuds. I don't see her popping out earbuds there, so that's kind of interesting. This is slowed down a little bit here. And then here is her putting those in just to show you guys. Try to clean it up a little bit better. You can see the dash cam here. Slightly better. Again, you can only fix this up so much. And then we're going to focus on the inside, but you can see how it blocks her face. That's the dash cam. That's why it looks like her face is blurred. And then the pixels kind of get weird, but as we can see, she's gonna lean down. She put her seatbelt on, and right after, there she puts her seatbelt on, and you'll notice that the seatbelt's gonna get tight, or it's tight, and then you're gonna notice it's gonna bulge. And I think that's when she's reaching into her right pocket, in my opinion, to grab whatever was handed off to her. And then lean down, and then right earbud, and then left earbud. And yeah. So I thought I'd just start out with that just so we can knock that out of the way. But yeah, that's about as clean as I can get it. But there's that. Looks like there's earbuds in her
Being
hand when
able
she
to have a
gets in.
conversation.
It's tough. We'll go over if you're talking about when she's coming back out. We will definitely dive into that. Because again, this is mainly just focusing on the inside. And I'm sorry, we're gonna listen to them interviewing Crispy. But
So I want y'all to watch really close right here in a
it's
minute.
so
Yeah,
interesting the
So
questions that they
it looks
ask
like
him
she's
and
reaching for something in the back seat.
how they can't
Forward.
like how he's always got the same answer, and I just don't understand how they just don't get it. Like, isn't this like a huge red flag? He keeps saying the same thing over and over about certain questions he's asked, which we'll get into. But
and respecting what they say. You don't have to always like what each other says.
now, with the podcast that's playing, just for context, I think they're trying to get Seth and the three parents together, kumbaya, so put their differences and come together for Sebastian. But obviously, that wouldn't happen because, of course, um,
But respecting each other and listening to each other to come up with a unified answer.
I mean, how can you work with these guys? I mean, you see how they are with the PI, who's just asking basic questions about their timeline. Um, yeah, it's a
That
joke.
is very important when it comes to co-parenting.
Before going in, it looks like she's reaching in back seat or something. Before going in, let's see. Let's take one more look at it here. Here, I'll blow it up one more time here. Let's see. I'll blow it up for you guys here. Sorry, I'm gonna remove your comment real quick, Kiki. Thank you so much. Let's take a look. Let's see. So we pull in. Okay. Takes the seatbelt off. Head down. She grabs something there. Now she's kind of looking towards Sebastian right here. Oh, she is looking back now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, she's looking towards the back seat. Yeah. And she definitely looks back there. And then yeah, it has her hand down. Yeah. She could have. Yeah, she definitely did look back there and then twisted her body and then had her head down as if there was something she was interested in. Yeah.
Okay, so right there, it looked like, in my opinion, that she was reaching for something, whether it be an extra phone, her earbuds. I don't know. We won't know, right? But anyways, just wanted to show you that. And guys, I'm not doing I'm not going to do follow. I may follow up on this case. This is something that happened in Knoxville that's drawn my attention, Knoxville, Tennessee. And I want to show you this little news clip. And I ran across it last night. And I'm telling you, I have no clue what is going on in Tennessee. But my Lord, evidently it's just because I'm in Tennessee that I see all this once I got in true crime. But to save my life, and trigger warning, did I figure out the pit you was asking about? Michelle, I didn't. I did look at it. Can you refresh my memory, honey? I get so much. Yeah. TJ, he says, oh no, Kiki, I see all kinds of stuff in Tennessee. It's very, very, it's crazy. Yeah, this is trigger warning because adults doing stuff with a minor is just pure sick, twisted, and evil, in my opinion. And especially when you hold a place of authority, it doesn't even matter if you don't hold a place of authority. And y'all can say I'm cruel or whatever, but whatever crime has been committed to these babies, in my opinion, needs the perpetrator done to them, and they would learn. And people would be like, it wouldn't just be a slap on the wrist, right? Wouldn't just be a slap on the wrist. Tennessee needs to learn, in my opinion, to not slap these sickos on the wrist and to actually do something to them. Okay, makes me mad as a wet hornet. Have you ever heard that? Hey, me and you, thanks for coming in, dear. It just makes me sick. Like, it just totally just makes me sick. Listen to this news article, guys. And this is from WBLT. Let me go ahead and make the banner for that and turn on some music. Punishment shouldn't fit the crime. Should fit the crime. I agree. Half of these people are getting slapped on the wrist, just like I heard of a deacon in Tennessee. And I need to pull that up too. Let's see, I'm typing the wrong thing. Credit to WVLT. A deacon had been doing things to a young boy for years. Love you too, Cecilia. Thank you, honey. In my opinion, Tennessee ain't doing nothing because they ain't gonna hit the sickos hard because people are the sickos that are the law people, allegedly. You could be right. You could be right, TJ. I mean, this is a youth coach accused, and this is a trafficking thing. It's a rafficking. Sorry, guys. Said the wrong word. Lord forgive me, because YouTube don't want you to really call it out for what it really flipping is, right? But just listen to this. This is sickening. Trying to get it to play, guys. For some reason, the news articles don't want to play. Let's see if I stay on the page, if it'll do it. Y'all really need to see this because it's just horrible. Horrible. I may just have to read it. Let me see if I can read it. I know y'all are tired of me reading. Let's see. There it goes.
Don't wait for the next power outage.
Don't know what.
Premier has Generac generators in stock now.
Okay.
Keep your home
But there's
powered
an ad,
to keep your
so
family
hang on,
safe
guys.
and comfortable. Call today for your free quote and $1,000 off
Lovely
installation.
ad.
Trust the experts at Premier Generators.
Okay, listen to
We are
this.
following breaking news. We know that 8 people face charges in a human trafficking sting here in Knoxville. Here's how it went down. Earlier this week, undercover cops placed fake ads on websites known to be linked to commercial sex. We have the names and details about charges against those 8 people for you now inside your WVLT News app. A now former accused of going to a paper mill hotel Tuesday and meeting with an undercover cop posing as a 14-year-old child. Police say he agreed to pay $200 for sex acts. Goodrich had been a baseball coach, a youth baseball coach for the Tennessee Nationals, and was the organization's Knoxville regional director. A spokesperson says he's no longer affiliated with the organization.
So guys, here, think about that. You put your child in a flipping youth program. I don't even know the ages. And you're trusting this person that's over the whole thing, and coaching to coach your child, but they're in a ring of trafficking. And my gosh, I can imagine what those parents are thinking once they heard that. They're, thank God that they did a sting and caught him. But I'm curious to see if they slap him on the wrist and let him out the next day like they did the deacon, right? I'm getting sick and tired of this. Laws need to change everywhere, but in Tennessee especially. And I'm going to follow that. And I'm telling you right now that if he just gets like a slap on the wrist or whatever, I'm contacting people. I'm going to contact people and see how we can get the flipping laws changed on this, because then we wouldn't have kids going up missing, right? Unless it was, because of parents. But then you start thinking about like with the Dawn Wells case, Summer Wells. Okay. Everybody's saying that she may have been trafficked. And that's what I think. Okay. They say Dawn had a lot of connections with Knoxville hotels. Well, you just heard right then of this guy going to meet a 14-year-old at a Knoxville hotel off a paper mill. Wonder what hotel that was. Lisa King says, makes you wonder if these sickos get involved with children, just take advantage of them in this way. Yes, Lisa, I agree. Start putting them in jail, harsher punishments. I mean, it needs to be done. Tennessee, wake up. It's time to wake up. These people are not going to, flipping. They're not going to listen until you do harsher punishments. I mean, for God's sake, you could not pay a traffic ticket and probably get put in jail longer than you would for doing something like this. And that's my opinion. But seriously, yes, me and you says our kids are not safe, in my opinion. I agree. Cinderella says, just think how terrifying this is for a kid. May the Lord God deal with these adults. I agree, because think about it. You're trusting your coach. And then your coach comes across the TV screen for all this sick, twisted-minded stuff, man. And then you see some of these people that are married with families and their wives are just like, and taking up for them. No, you're a sicko pervert. And if I get struck for this, I do. You're a sicko pervert and you'd be kicked out of my door. That would, no. But I wanted to show y'all that because there's a bad problem in Tennessee. And I'm going to follow up on that. I'm going to see how long he actually stays in there. He needs to stay for a really long time, in my opinion. Hey, Cooper, thank you for coming by. It's not going to be a really long live today. I am. TJ, you're hilarious. That would never happen. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I got 3 big men in my house, and I'd pity the fool to come near any of my kids, honestly. I would pity the fool like Mr. T, right? If you're an 80s kid, 90s, you know who Mr. T is. Touch my daughter, you're going to be... I heard that, Browning. I tell you, they wouldn't have to have the 3 big men. It'd be Mama. Mama would wear that orange jumpsuit really quick if something like that happened. Each of those men that Kiki have could snap me, have me like a little toothpick. Oh, guys, I did want to brag on something. Okay, Angel Wings, I wanted to say thank you. I know you're probably not listening right now. She's in and out sometimes, but she did do a Cash App, and I didn't get to recognize it and play the Beaver song for her. But just wanted to tell her a big thank you for that. And also, yeah, TJ, I kind of posted things, but my son, guys, went out to Utah for a weightlifting competition. He is now one of the finalists to go to a different country to lift for he's on the United States American team now for weightlifting, powerlifting. He did a deadlift of 675 pounds. I just wanted to brag on him a little bit. And he could have went up to about 710, but he's a big old boy, guys. 6'5", almost 400 pounds. Oh, me and you says my son just joined the Army. Oh, congratulations, me and you. Congratulations. I know your mama's heart is proud but nervous, right? Thank you, me and you. Yeah, he's on the American lifting team now, guys. So I think it's in the summer sometime. I think he's supposed to go to, okay, I'm going to tell y'all, to Dubai. And I told him, I said, I hope and pray that it's going to be paid for, because there ain't no way mama can afford that. Mama or daddy, right? So it is paid for. It's a paid for trip. But he's third in the nation right now in the United States. So he will be competing with the world, guys. And that's his goal. That was always, he wanted to be like Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man. It just makes mama nervous because I know his joints and his body are going to take a beating for it sooner or later, right? But the others, my husband, he can lift some weights, and the other boy, he's pretty darn strong too, and he's younger. So, all right, guys, have a great night. We'll talk more about Sebastian tomorrow. Don't know. I did some looking into ChatGPT. Okay. Yeah. If he goes to Dubai, I might have to live stream that. Okay. I'm just saying. Yeah. Just a warning. Don't mess with Kiki. But anyways, yeah. I'm going to go live tomorrow, probably around the same time. I did ChatGPT green hoodie shirt. Now, sometimes it can get it right, sometimes wrong. But it's very, very interesting what I got coming up tomorrow. And it's going to be a what if. But yeah, if he goes over there, I'm live streaming. I will be live streaming. Thank you so much, Two-Step and Kiki. I told my husband about your son. He said that is amazing. Thank you, Two-Step. He is a big boy. But guys, thank you so much. And I love y'all. And you won't want to miss tomorrow's live. We got to do the what ifs. But what if, ChatGPT is right, Thank you guys so much. Love you. Have a good night.
$500 children in Tennessee. It's a mighty long way from you and me. 500 children, they're gone every month. I ain't never seen numbers like that. What could be going on? My goodness gracious, and we working hard to get you back home. Working hard to get you back home. Working hard to get you back home.